Rafa Benitez is set to return to management at Panathinaikos, where he will become the highest paid coach ever in Greece. The former Real Madrid and Liverpool manager has been out of work for over a year after he was fired at Celta Vigo in March. Benitez will sign a 2-year deal with Panathinaikos, who currently sits 7th in the league, having picked up 9 points from 6 matches. It leaves them 8 points behind leaders Paul, although they have a game in hand. Benitez rex to return to coaching. You see him, of course, putting up some high level of impressive performance after not, of course, getting it right. Who understand? I think his days at Liverpool. I think I suppose him at Everton or something as well. Now to Greece. You think he's going to excel down there?
Well, I'm not really a fan of Rafa Benitez. I know if or his philosophy. I know him very well. When during his bright career with Liverpool, he did very well with Liverpool, winning the Champions League. I think Steven Gerrard was the main man then, in his team. We had the likes of Luis Garcia, Milan Baros, and Anselmo Mapongo, and the rest of them. And they were able to overturn a 3-0 deficit against AC Milan. That was a historic moment for him. But since then, I think he has lost his guard. At a point, he went to Real Madrid, almost destroyed the whole setup in Real Madrid. Real Madrid underperformed. He also went to Everton. He didn't do very well. So I'm not really a fan of this. So, but going to Greece, Panathinaikos, Greece is not much of a highly rated league.
But a big money awaits him as well.
A big money, fine, big money. Coaches go for where the money is, knowing that a coach of his caliber that had won the Champions League before, also, so they go for big money, and it's good for him because you're being paid so well. But looking at what you can bring to the table, I don't see much of him at the moment, knowing that he's also aging. But let's see what he can offer, because Greece is not much of a rated league compared to the EPL, compared to the Spanish league, compared to the Italian league, and he might just go there and do some wonders. But let's not forget, same thing with Jose Mourinho.
Yeah,
we were thinking he will go to Fenerbahce, to the Turkish league, to do well. But he went there, he didn't do well. We saw Galatasaray winning the league back-to-back again. So, but let's just wish him.
Are they now in the same class? Benitez and Mourinho?
I see them being in the same class, because I've taken the time to study their progression and everything. I see that they are just going down the decline, and I feel like their coaching they're just using the past glory to do the coaching jobs at the moment.
Can we say, is it the fact that they don't want to upgrade their coaching skill, or maybe they just feel very comfortable in what they know?
It could be lots of philosophy and lots of ideas, because people like the Pep Guardiolas and they tend to go for fresher courses to refresh to get more ideas, and also sometimes you also go for sabbatical, to take a break from the system. When you see that the system is pushing you hard, you just have to take a break.
Yeah, sure.
To refresh yourself, and over the time, yes, we've not seen Jose Mourinho doing that. Rafa Benitez has taken a break, but he took a break after he was sacked. So I don't really see that as a break. Taking a break, it has to be a cautious decision by yourself, to reflect on your position. Are you doing well? Are you not doing well? What you need to do better? And let's just hope that he get the best out from Panathinaikos.
I mean, of course, these coaches really have to upgrade, because when you see young coaches this day doing so well, you take a look at Fabregas in Como. What's his name? Arteta as well. At Arsenal. You want to say
it's Xavi Alonso.
Xavi Alonso as well. If they don't upgrade, definitely will become difficult. Vincent Kompany is at Bayern Munich, putting up an incredible job down there. So it means the likes of Mourinho, Benitez really have to upgrade, or else.
Football is evolving so fast. You don't play the way you played in 1985 or the way you played in 1990. You're still bringing that kind of football philosophy to the current evolution. I don't think it works that way. Football has to be modern. Even the tiki-taka that was being brought by Johan Cruyff, and the likes of what's that his name again? A legend. I'm forgetting his name. Guardiola modified it.
Yeah.
Sometimes he plays 3 at the back, you know, to make sure that they press so well and they also get a good result.